Is it working? Upcoming. Should be live now. Test, test, test. Oh, is it not working? Test, test, test. Is it not working? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. I think it's working. All right. Is it working or isn't it working? Let me just quickly try that one more time. Let me try it one more time. Yeah, it's working. It's working. So how do I get this in there? There we go. We want it right there. Or do I want to go up higher? Like that. Which will pretty much give me, hello, hello, hello. I'm just getting some stuff set up. Yeah, that's good. I think that's okay. Look. Yeah, I think that's okay. Just going to see if I can put you guys on the floor, because I am trying to film a video at the same time of doing the live stream, and I don't want the camera in the video, so bear with me for a second. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's better. Much better. Can I see that now? No. Super. All right. Where's my instructions? Good question. Where's my instructions? So I think we're going to go bag number. Oh, just bumped my head on the friggin'. Alrighty. I think I'm almost ready. I'm just trying to get the camera sorted because I am filming this separately. It's too far in. No. Let's try it again. Yeah, I think that's good. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just quickly getting into... we are building a brick build. I'm actually filming a YouTube video as I'm doing this. So there's another camera, which I hope I'm not knocking, which I'm building. Just going to make sure I'm not touching the camera. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I've got the chat in the background as well, so I can see the chat, I believe. We are building a turbo, it looks like an RB20 or an RB30, I should say, but it's only a single turbo. It is a 6-cylinder engine. It was sent to me for a review, so I'm trying to film a YouTube video as well as doing the live stream, because it's going to be a huge, huge... Hello, mates. Haven't seen one of these streams on a slot car racing. Looking forward to it. Yeah, something different, something different. It's actually raining outside, so we are building this. It was sent to me by, I can't actually remember the brand because they haven't sent me any links to it. So they did send it to me. They wanted me to have a crack at it. They've seen the live streams for the YouTube stuff, and they said, do you want to build something different? Excuse me. So we have got 5 bags. I am filming a proper YouTube video at the same time, hence why I'm going to be building it in the middle. So I hope you guys can see it as well. Has it frozen? Has it frozen? Surely it hasn't frozen. Hold on, see, has it frozen? Stand by, let me just see if I can get this to work. Stand by, I'm just trying to get my stream to work. Is it working now? Is it live? Hello Ashley, hello mates. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, it is working. So we are filming a YouTube video, sorry, I'm going to go all over this again. We are building what appears to be an RB20 or an RB30. It was sent to me by the brand. I'm not paid by them, but they have sent it for review. And it's a proper working engine. So we're going to build the engine up over a couple of different streams. I think there's, how many pieces have we got? We have got, it's a lot of pieces. I'm just trying to find the number. Doesn't even say, but it was a lot of pieces. I mean, a lot of pieces. Yeah, I think it'll say, but there's the box. There it is there. Comes in this big box. Oh, here we go. 1,985 pieces. That is sick. I'm looking forward to this. Single cam, single head. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of an RB20. Can I put that in the back so you can see that? It's kind of an RB20 or an RB30. It's a bit of a, well, it'll be an RB30 because it looks like it's going to have 6 cylinders. We won't know until we build it. Of course, it's not Lego. It's not any of those. But it's got a full instructions. And I'm going to hit record in a minute. I'm just going to show you guys first. So we've got full color instructions, and I think we've got 5 bags to get through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to the side because I need to look at it whilst I'm doing the build, but I don't want to get in front of my other camera because we are filming. But it's, oh God. So okay, so we've got 20 pages. So let me press record on the other one, and I can see the chat. I've got you guys in the chat over here, so don't worry, I can see you. Let's get into it. I'm going to take my jumper off because it's stinking hot. Is it static? No, it will move. It will run. It's got a motor. It's got an actual, that sounds funny. The motor's got a motor. It's got an actual motor. So I'm going to hit record. Oh, we're already recording. All right, we're recording. So I'm actually recording a YouTube video. You'll see this on YouTube hopefully in the next week or so. We're going to build it live on YouTube together via our live stream. It gets me out of the weather. So let's get into it. Ask me any questions. I've got the chat going so I can see you. So let's start getting into it. Let's open up bag number 1. It's got a lot of stuff. So bag number 1. It looks messy. So we're going to line them all out. It's a lot of pieces. Holy moly! I actually don't know how to film this, to be honest, but we're going to go for it. So we're going to start off with the pieces that it asks for, which are these guys, and hopefully we can just do it away. Is it static? Hello. Is it Bub? Is it a 1JZ? No. It ain't a 1JZ. I'm trying to figure that out as we go. So definitely not a 1JZ, but it is a motor. So here we go. We're going to have 12. Gee, that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. I don't believe I can invite anybody on the stream. I wish I could, because then I can actually chat to someone at the same time. How many of those we've got? 2 of those. So we've got 2 of those. And it's going to build into a proper working motor. And do we need 3 of those? Oh, we need 3 of these. And the reason I'm filming it in multiple takes, because it's going to take, it says 7 hours. 7 hours. What are you building? Chris Scott, hello. Are you making a Bionicle? We're making this guy in the background, this motor. I'll move my head so you can see it. I'm hoping you can actually see the engine in the background. We are making this guy. It's a motor that actually moves. It was sent to me for review, so we're going to review it by building it live. So I need 2 whites, 2 of these little guys. We also need 2 of the black pieces. I'm hoping they're all going to be in the same bag, but I don't think they're going to be. No, they're not. We need 3 of these, and this is where it gets a bit messy. So we need 3 4 studs and 2 1 studs with an opening, which are these guys here. So we need 2 of those. 1, 2. I don't like this knockoff stuff. I don't mind. I mean, not saying it's a knockoff of anything, but I like this stuff. It's not your normal kind of builds. And I'm into cars, so when they reached out and said, "Hey, we like your streams," and I'm like, "Well, I can't race your engine." I could try. And then I didn't really know how to film it because, you know, as a live stream, it'd probably be a lot more interactive. I do have a chat over here too. Hello, is it Boob? Is it Bubbicycler? Bubbicycler? I can't read that. Hello, mates. All right, so we've got all the pieces that we need so far. We've got 3 whites. We've got 2 of these little guys, 3 bases, and I need 4 black 4 studs, which I'm going to have to try and find them in one of these other bags. The instructions are good. They're pretty clear. But knowing that we've got a ton of stuff to build, let's see if I can find them in here. Not in that bag. This is going to be the hard part, trying to find the actual pieces that it's requesting. This will take the first 20 pages as well of the book. Ugh. I'll probably have to record, stop, because we are recording a YouTube video as well. We've got a camera overhead. I know what it is. I think it is an RB30. I think it is an RB30. I think they actually say that on the website, which I can't look it up right now. So where are these studs? I'm struggling to find the other piece. It's not in here. They're all your big pieces. You can put them away. It's very much like a Technics build. The kind of pieces that are in this baggie. Last but not least, is it in here? Oh yeah, got him. Have I? Is that them? One, two, three, four. Isn't that odd? I can't actually find the piece that they're asking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is it? Oh, they might be grey. They're grey. They're grey. It says it looks black in the picture, but it's grey. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. They actually look black in the picture. That's a bit silly, but we'll work it out as we go. And there is a motor that runs the pistons, I believe, in this. The pistons or the belt. I think maybe it runs the belt, so it looks like the motor's running, which I think is pretty cool. Imagine that on display in a man cave. Like, there is a collection of these. I think it's about $160 from memory from the website. I will post all the information in the upcoming video, which will take a while to film, so the live stream is where we're going to be at. Mate, I used to race off-road buggies and building an RC kit. It was hard enough. This is crazy. I actually want to do a live. I'm going to get a TT01. I've had a fair few people reach out since the videos, and they're asking me to do some RC stuff. So I think we will do a TT01 build. It's cheap. I can afford to get that, and then we can actually hop it up. So we'll do a live RC build where I put on the upgrades that I believe will help, the best, and do like a budget build. I do miss RCs though. Are we missing a piece? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we are. Is that a good start or not? Well, we are actually missing a piece. I don't have a brick organizer. I thought he was pulling his electronics apart for gold. I'm selling the stuff. I'm going to pull my phone apart in a minute. I need some gold, guys. Send me all your broken phones. Yeah, I think an RC build would be cool. Or a Mini Z. We'll get a Mini Z. 2026, there's going to be more options for me to do stuff. 2026, I'm definitely going to have a lot more, stuff to be able to be done. We're coming into winter, so winter is really, really cold here. All right, we've got 4. I found it. We've got 4. So I'm going to actually build it here. So we've got 4. Then we need to put 1 on top. So these are these 2 bases like so. We need 1 on top. What else we got? So they're going to then go into some black mini studs. There's a lot of pieces here. Are they minis or are they big? Mini studs. We've got a bag of those, so we're not going to lose those. So we need a couple of those. Look like little Skittles. Give me some Skittles. We're going to put those into the ends of our plates, which I don't think it matters. So bottom and then second. So bottom and then second. Is that on all 4 sides? Yep. All 4 sides. Bottom. Nope. Bottom. Yep. And then second. All right, that's 1 done. And repeat that 3 times. I can't wait to see this thing finished. I hope I can get it finished. It's a huge build. It's a massive build. Love the smell of glue. Don't go sniffing too much. That's the other one done. And then we also need 1 more. Now, I actually don't know what this is building, but we'll try and get page 0 to 20 done today. All right, so that's our 3 sections done. 3 all the same. Yes, yes, yes. So now we need to then put them into... Oh, what's going on here? I just figured something. So that goes onto the... Aha, good. Gotcha. So we're going to put these 2 little studs on either end, and then we drop one of these in. How does that work? It doesn't make any sense. It's got to go like this. So we're going to do a double stud. Ah, gotcha. All right, figured it out. So that goes there. So we're going to actually extend, that makes a lot of sense. We're going to extend our base by adding our little circle stud. But that's top and bottom, so it's going to be confusing. But I got it. Is that on top only? No, okay. Confusing, but we figured it out. So we're going to actually extend it and then put a circle plate on top like that. So now we've got somewhere to put in our holes. Yes, that makes sense. So now we can actually clip these into place. Here we go. Our first major movement. Is that going to be facing inside? Yeah, it's facing inside. So we've got an inside facing, and then this one will have to face inside as well. Okay. Can I get it center? Oh, we're going to count. What number hole is it? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's count that through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't look centered to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Center. So there we go. We got our center done. So we've got two plates. That's page 1 done. Thank you. Thanks for watching. That's the stream. I'll see you next time. Double bad boy. Hello, mates. $6 man. $6 million man. $6 man. I've just given you a discount. What guns you got? I don't have any guns, mate. Sorry. Don't get nervous. We never get nervous, mate. We never get nervous. I don't have any guns, mate. This is a gun-free country where I am. We're going to build it up again. Oh, so we're building 2 of those. Come on, Trav. We're building 2 of those. So we need to build another one of those up. I actually didn't see 2 more of those squares. We don't get nervous, mate. We just make mistakes. And we go with it. We just go with it. So there's supposedly 4 of those little white ones. But I don't believe that's true. Because I can't see any more of those little white squares. This is going to be a pain. Ooh. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, we've got those now, and then we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to extend this. I'm going to find those. I'm going to leave everything in its bags as well. I don't want to make any kind of mistake of getting stuff mixed up. So that's 1, 2, 3, and we need one more. 4. You beauty. So I didn't read that properly. We were meant to do that twice. So we're meant to do 2 of those white structures, which I'm guessing is going to hold the base. It looks like it's going to be the engine stand. I'm taking a guess without cheating and going through the instructions early, which I haven't, I promise. So what are you building? Hi from the USA. Hello, USA. We are building we're going to call it an RB30, a motor. So single turbo, single overhead cam, Legos. Well, we can't call it Lego because it's not Lego, but a brick-built motor. It was sent to me by the company. I'll try and get all the information out there on the socials because I haven't really got much information from them other than what they wanted to send. Not being paid to do it, but they enjoyed the live streams for the slot car racing, probably more the views. And they're like, hey, do you like this? And I'm like, yeah, I do. That looks cool. I think I can put that in the man shed. So we're going to build up the motor, but at the moment we're just starting from scratch, which is where we all start. I'm doing this wrong. No, I'm doing it right. So we now extended our second one, so that can now be put in place. Because we've done our first one, this should line up beautifully. And I love building this kind of stuff. I miss working on real cars, if I'm honest. Boom, there we go. So that is our first piece. That is first page done. I said to you before I was lying. A working motor, yeah, it is. It is a C wheels or something. You are right. These, when we get through the pieces, because I've never used any of this kit before, so I don't know what their normal kits are like. Their instructions are really good. I'm reading it off camera. We are filming a YouTube video. There's a camera above me. So we're now going to build the rest of it, but it'd be interesting to see what crossover parts they have from some of their other kits. So now let's get out of all of our, I think we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 4, yeah, I think so. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we've got flats. So we've got 6 flats. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to need all of them. 4. We've got this one here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And that reckons they've got 6 of the other ones, which I can't see them. Ooh, we might be missing one. 5. We actually might be missing one. Because I've only got 5 of them. 2. Okay, so let me put them side by side so we can see them. So we've got 6 of these little guys right here, and we also need 6 of the flats, which I've only got 5. And there is, yeah, no, it's not. And whilst you're asking about the wheels, they are. They're going to be pulleys. And I reckon they're going to be pistons. I'm guessing they're pistons. But they are wheels. Good spot. Really good spot by you. That was epic pickup. Oh, we need one more of those black faces. Otherwise, the string's not going to go very far. Hey! Got him! Found him. Found him. It's behind him in the box. Yes, it's up here. I've got the box in the background. Alright, so we've got those, and now we need some shorties again. I don't know how many, so I'm going to grab a handful, and then we're going to build up this little section. We're going to build these up. So the flats, what's on the bottom? So the flats are, okay, that's interesting. Yep. So they're going to go straight through the center. All right, gotcha. So we're actually going to make a curved section with this. So I'm going to put one into one like so, and then I believe these will connect like that. That is cool. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. That is really cool. So we're going to do 6 of those, I think. Let's just do that anyways, and we'll see what happens. Was it the first hole or the second hole? First hole. So one. I don't know how much of fun of a build it's going to be, but I'll tell you what, I think it's going to look good at the end. Well, the picture looks good, and it actually looks quite big. I found another, like, I'm going to use the word knockoff Lego, but another aftermarket Lego brand where they do, and they're quite expensive actually, they do brick build like houses and buildings, but they actually light up as you go. So when they connect, they've got a magnetic connector that turns all the lights on, and if I'm being honest, that looks pretty good to the point where I don't think Lego is your only choice. All right, let's lock this one in now. Lock it in, Eddie. Where's this one going? Making sure that they're all the same. Yep. Yep, another one. What else we got? This one here, another one. So we're building 6 of these in any particular order. I think we're just doing it the way, like that, yep. That one, and let's go this one here. Done. So we've got our 6 built up sections, and are we going to connect them onto, oh, this looks confusing. This looks really confusing. So last hole, we're going to need another short stumpy. So last hole, is it going to be the long end up? Yes. So last hole, there we go. So we're going to have that. We need some more of our little black pins. So I'm just going to take it a guess. I'm going to put one in each of them. If we need to remove it, we will. We probably won't actually. Yeah. So are they joining them? Oh, of course they are. So where's those going? So top hole, we actually join them as well. Third, and we also need one in the middle, and we also need one down the bottom. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to take this one out, and then we're going to join some of these together first. That is cool how they go together though. Very, very much like a Technics build. That one's stuck. So now we only need one on the first and last. So let me build these ones up again. 1, 2, I think. 3, 4, yep. 3. And my son was like, can you build this one at school today? Because he wants to take it apart. He knows I'm filming it. He's like, can you build it? So then I can take it apart and then build it myself. I'm like, yeah, sure, mate. Let me get around to it. All right, so that is one of these. And I think they have to be doing it on that one as well. And where is that connecting to? So that's going to go straight on top. Ah, that is cool. Okay, gotcha. And that's going straight on top. Boom, boom. There you go. That's one done. This is actually going to be a really big build. Bigger than I thought it would be. Can I do it? That's the question. Can he do it? Some more little black studs. Push them together. And we'll do that one more time. And this has got to be the engine stand. It has to be where the actual engine sits on, the main part of it, I guess you can call it. And then we'll do this one as well. Wrong way around. Done. So that's both of them. Now we're going to locate the right holes. Another 2 of these. And it's going to be the 2 inside tabs. 1 and 2. I'm taking it a guess. We're going to go for it. Put it on top. Yeah, that is massive. Yeah, that's cool as. So that's going to be the engine stand. It has to be the engine stand. That's a big boy. This is far in and you haven't cursed it. Impressive for an Aussie bike. I'm doing my best, mate. The instructions, I will lose it soon. Don't count it out yet. So we've got 2 of those. You haven't bets on. You can't bet on this as well, guys. You can't bet on this as well. What do we got? Yellows. So we're moving on to, looks like to be the internals. So I need a yellow. Yellow. This big guy here. It's actually got a 1-to-1 figure in the magazine as well. So I'm just going to see if that's the right one. Yes. So we need one of those. Yes. We need a white tab. And it says white. I guarantee it's going to be grey because it did it to me at the start. It said white. Or is it going to be friggin' blue? Because there's only blue. We don't have Technic. Oh, they actually call it a Technic pin without friction. Oh, be careful. Do not call it that. You will get sued. So it's going to be this one. It's actually white. It's white in the... I'm going to show you. It's white in the magazine, but it's blue in real colour. So, okay. Confusing. That'll be my feedback to them. Don't confuse the hell out of me by saying it's one colour and it's not. So we only need one of those for our yellow pin, which I'm guessing the friction side stays out, goes through the centre like so, and then we're going to get 2 little like ball ends, ball joints. Where are they? They say they're grey as well, but I don't believe that. You've already tricked me once. I found a black one. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass because I don't really know. Is that it? Yeah, I think they're black. But it's grey in the magazine. Yeah, that's it. Alright. If I use the wrong part, we'll figure it out at about page 48 when I've got to Oh, there is a grey one. Hold on. I've got to check something here. So the instructions aren't helping me really. What colour? I make bikes. Belgium, hello mate, you make bikes. Tell us more. If anyone in the chat's got a story to tell us, so what do you mean you make bikes? Bikes. What do you do? Do you make, are they push bikes, mountain bikes, RC bikes? Do you do custom model bikes? What's the go? Keep me company. Tell me what's the go on that? Yep, so it's non-threaded end. We're going okay. Interesting. You make bikes. Yes. Look at that. All right, they're black. Can confirm they're not friggin' white. Now we need some grey with some push rods. Oh, I don't believe it's grey to be honest with you, but we're going to find out ourselves again. Yes, we're going to use one of these. So we need 4 of those. 4 of those. We need 4 of these little Boogalackies. I'm going to move that build over whilst we do our little side quest here. Our little side quest. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And what else is it asking for? It's asking for some push pins. What size are you? 1-to-1. We've got a scale. That's one thing I like about this. We've actually got, not too big, we've got a scale, a rule in the book itself, which we can put our parts up against, which I like that. So it's definitely not those ones. That is a really cool move. It doesn't look like those are either. Brown? When you said you was building an engine on stream, didn't think it'd be this big. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, mate. Hello, Squirtlord. Hello, mates. We are struggling with the instructions though, because the colours aren't the colours, man. They're just not the colours. They're okay. We can leave them over there. Let's go through this one quickly. These ones are actually great. Whatever. How many do we need of these grey ones? One. Oh, you must love that noise. All right, we've got one. Perfect. So we're going to double them up. So they're going to be double. What? How does that work? But it's so small. Okay. That's what she said. Let's put these together. So I'm actually going to go straight through the bottom run, which is what it wants me to do. We're going to push it so this little stud goes through it, like a so, like a so. Then we're going to push this guy on. There's no real stopping other than my finger, so we're going to stop that there, turn it around, and do the other side. This must be a piston rod. It's got to be a piston rod. What do you think? It's got to be a piston rod. It's going to move up and down to move the piston up and down. I'm guessing. That's all I'm looking at here. Nothing more. What is it? Track. No, we're building this motor in the background. It is a motor. A big motor. All right, we're on to page 5. Oh my God. All right, let's have a look at page 5. We're in the spaghetti junction. What is that? What is that? What? All right. I haven't even seen those pieces yet. So we're going to need a bar again. What is that one though? This is going to... I'm trying to see if I can actually see the piece. Be the piece. Hold on. I found the grey one. Hold on. Let's start again. Lucky I found them right now. I didn't find what I was looking for the next step, but we actually fixed the step we just did, which I shouldn't have added the part that I just added, so we fixed it. I don't know if they must be color coded then, and I'm just saying they're not, and they are. So let me quickly take this black off. Has it got a different head on it? Well, they're the same part, it's just the color. Okay, whatever. Grey, thank you. Sorry, my bad. Grey again, excellent. Right, we're now looking uniform. Good, move away. The next part is like a handle, and I did say that before. It's like a handle. It is like a handle, which is not in there. Oh, found it. Stop looking. So how many of those? One. So it's like a little handle. So like a little crank handle. And we also need another bar. Is that the same size bar? It actually doesn't have a rule on this one. So I'm a bit nervous about this one. We do need another bar, but let me just see if I can find the one that I just found. Nope. Nope. Where did it go? Where did you go? Ah, found you. Come here. And if you're enjoying the stream, we've got another 2,000 pieces to go. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this into a proper video. This is going to take so long. I see those Lego build videos and go, how the hell do they even film those? Oh, I think that's it. 1 to 1. Oh, 1 to 1. You're an idiot. They do have a rule. Where are you? Where are you? They're too small for me. It says it's grey, but I don't believe it. Nope. I make them with blocks, scrap metal, and the real ones I customize. Oh, that you got to share some photos. I know you can't do that, but that is sick. One thing I wish I did a long time ago. I wish I got into more crafty stuff. Like this. This is really for me therapeutic, but it's kind of a bit boring me standing or sitting, talking to a camera. I think that's a little bit monotonous for you guys. I actually feel sorry for the viewers because I prefer, is that the right one? I prefer to have someone sitting and chatting at the same time. So if you've got any stories, do it right. Do it right. Yes, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. All right, that's going to go straight through like that. Yep, okay. So we're going to go in and I'm going to go top. Hold on to it. Computer saying, what are you doing? So we're going to go top and toe. Top and toe. Yep. All right. We are getting somewhere. Why is that not going in? The hell? That's an odd piece. All right. Okay, so it can only go in so far, I guess. I guess we can adjust the depth later. I guess that's what's going to happen. It doesn't say about pushing it through. What's the picture showing me? No, that's it. That's it. So it's not a piston. I lied to you. Ah, sheesh. Now we're going to be stacking bricks on top of each other. So we need one of these guys. I've got a rule here. Ooh, yes. First shot. Gotcha. We need a 3. No, we don't. We need a 6. Why are they in the same bag? Isn't that odd? They're bagging a lot of this stuff up individually. Isn't that a little bit... I think that's a bit odd. Why would you put separate parts? I mean, it's a cool build. Don't get me wrong. But wouldn't you keep all the similar parts together? All right, here we go. We're now going to go up. We are going up. These say they're black. I've got some black pins to organise, which will be these guys here. Have they got the hex? No, they're not. It's not those. It's these. No, because they're too short. Because they're equal length. So let's move them out of the way so I don't get confused. Let's move these blue ones out of the way. So I also don't get confused. And we're looking for some black push pins that are half height. So they're half. They're not in there. Are these it? Are these it? Are these the ones? Here we go. Oh, they're not it. Oh, are they? They're big boys though. Oh, get out. So I believe it's these. I believe. But I don't know. There's no rule on it. They actually don't have a picture showing. Well, let's just try them anyway. Ha! Famous last words. They're the ones. Later on we try and put this in and it's too tall. Gotta rip this thing apart. Right, let's put that in. It's asking me now to build it up. What the hell? This, yeah, 3. I knew that was. I don't know what happened there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be it. Push it straight through. Aha, yeah, these are the right ones. And on the ends. Excellent. So now build this section. Correct. What does it want me to do next? We're going double. All right, we're going now. This is a confusing build. It's a confusing build. What kind of part is that? It's like a connector cylinder, like it's a cylinder that connects together. I can't see it in there. Ooh, I think I found you. Is that you there? That crunching noise must be pleasant for everyone to hear through my microphone. That's it. Yeah, found one. And now we need a long head with a pin. And it says it's black. It says it's black. That's got to be it. You know, we're doing all right. I think we're doing all right. All right, get out of there. Get out of there, little munchkin. 1, 2. All right. I think we are heading in the right direction. So this now needs to go through our little black section, which then we'll plug into our other little T section once we get it in the right. Huh? No, upside down, Trav. Idiot. Upside down. It goes like that. There we go. Inspector. And then this one goes through. This is actually quite cool. A little bit technical. And then we've got that on top. And then we're going to put another one of our... Ooh, you're very lucky. I'm very lucky. I just noticed that. I am very lucky. Upside down. Which probably didn't matter. There we go. Yes. Okay. T for Trav. There we go. We got it. We got there in the end. Okay, that's that. Now we need a cylinder with, oh Jesus, with some push pins. Where is our little push pins? Like a little black cylinder. Where are you now? So we need that. Yes. I need to look at the book. Oh, they're blue. Okay, we need blue. It actually is blue. We need blue. 1, 2. Thank you. And we need the little cylinder. Are they in here? Yep. Get out of here, little munchkin. 1, 2. Excellent. Yeah, so I think a RC build would go really well on the channel. Like I think I'd start with the cheap ones. I'm a Tamiya boy. I know more about Tamiya than I do about X-Ray, or actually I don't even know what other ones are. I know Lossy and all the rest of it are still in the game, but I wouldn't mind building a 110 scale. Maybe not a drift car, or I should build maybe an off-road buggy because we're in the Alps, so that might work out well. Okay, so we've got that. They need to go into third holes. Okay, we can do that. Third holes. Of course, we're going to be pushing this guy through there, like so, and then it's got to go into the third hole. Third dimension. Oh, that's hard. Okay, you're in. And this is like a little spacer, like a little sleeve. You're in, and you can go in. Pushing through, just enough to get some bite on that. There we go. And then we can use our table. Yeah, good job. Good job. Now it wants me to connect everything. Ooh, now we're going to use one of those rims. Dude, don't build an X-Ray. They are great cars, but the build is a nightmare. Really? Yeah, I've never used an X-Ray. I wanted to back when I was racing. I looked at them, but I might stick with a Tamiya and then get some cheap hop-ups and go from there. We need eight of these. Was I meant to... Oh, you're an idiot. Oh. I was meant to build 4 of those. All right, let's go. Let's go. We can do it. 1, 2. I didn't look at the multiplier. 3, 4, and we need 1 of those each. Now that we know, we can build this pretty quickly. We need 1 of those. What a pain in the anus. 2. 1 more of those. 3. 4. I built a Team Associate and it was a pleasure. Yeah, Team Associates are good. I'm all thinking, I'm going to try and stay budget. When I was racing, we used to get Tamiya ready-to-run cars. They had the LED kits in them, and I know they stopped doing those, which is a shame. I think they brought out the RX-7 in red. They actually brought out a couple of really cool ready-to-run with radio controller and a full LED kit installed. They were pretty fun. I know they're nothing special. So we've got that. Now we need to go back to getting the black pins. Okay, that's easy. We can do that. So I'm going to build this 4 times. That's all right. My bad. I got it. I understand. That's not it. Jesus. Too small. Come on, Trev. Get the right ones. Let's put them away. You used to race RC cars. That's great. All mine had to be built. Yeah, no, I did. I used to race when I was, I think it would have been 18, 19, 20. I raced in Melbourne. I did a couple. I've got the trophy. I think it's still in Australia. I didn't do very well. When I say race, I participated. I was there. Actually, I won't lie. I was doing pretty well. I was running an R34 Shell. I think the shop in Melbourne was called RC Mart. No, I can't remember. They sponsored the shell and a couple of parts. They're actually really, really cool guys. I wasn't anything special, but they wanted to get their logo and that on the car. So we worked out, they gave me the stickers and the shell, and we worked on that together. What club? Boronia. Raced at Boronia. And when I say race, participated. I wouldn't call myself a racer. But in saying that, the race that I was in, the bigger one, because I did go to Templestowe and have a look there. I never got to race at Templestowe. That was a little bit out of my reach. And I was still too busy being, the guy who went out on the weekends and decided to go partying instead of focusing on hobbies until now. So in saying that, I went with a TT01 with some hop-ups. Oh no, TO05, sorry. TO05 with some hop-ups. It was the 540 modified class from memory, so the sports tune black can. We just actually went to lipos. We're going back now. We just started going lipos. So it was a bit of a mix between your Nicans and your lipo batteries, which is a really cool time. I now look back and go, geez, I've experienced some cool, evolutions in hobbies. And it was really good. So the race was a nationals, I think, or state. I can't remember. Mr. Oscar Piastri was there. I think he won it in his class. I'm sure he won that one. He won nearly everything else we saw him race. And yeah, it was good. But the only issue I had, I got a bit unlucky, to be honest. I had a marshal step on the car, literally second lap in. So we're running third or second. And the marshal went out to marshal another car and literally wore my RC car as a friggin' shoe. Like his foot went into the shell and it was pretty much molded to his foot. And then I was out of the race. I kept going, but I think I came eighth out of 12 or 14. I can't remember. But I didn't do, like I said, I participated. Who participated? Which one's next? We went that, which went into that one. And we had to go to the poles. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it was good. A marshal smashed your car, that's friggin'... Yeah, but it happens. Look, it happens. It's the same as slot car racing. I mean, if you've seen any slot car racing, live streamed on YouTube, the hardest job really is the marshal. Like I do feel for them. I've marshalled before. If you do slot car racing, part of what you have to do is marshalling. And not everyone's good at it, and not everyone can be as quick. These little slot cars are flying around the track, and here you are trying to put it back on track whilst the guy's holding his finger down on the trigger to try and take off. It's one of those things that you get better at it, but it's not an easy thing being a marshal. And I do feel for some marshals because I remember in my time, half of them got their friggin' ass handed to them. Marshal, pick it up. And you're like, go easy. And that's across any hobby, I guess. But it's a hard gig, especially when it's an analog. I'm going to quickly go into slot cars here, especially with an analog race, because you have to be put in your lane. If you're not put in onto your lane, the guy next to you or the lane that you be put in will actually, it's called a rider. You'll go into his lane and you'll take off because he's already racing. Where with the digital stuff, if you race digital, you just get put back on track, and because you're only controlling that car, you get away with anyone sort of, it's called a rider, riding your car, which normally that means your car goes straight into the next barrier because it's full speed because they're mid-race. They're like watching the track and someone puts you on their lane and you're like, boom. Yeah, it's not a good thing. But I feel marshalling's really, really hard. And you do see at some of the real big races, there'll be selected marshals, or you'll have a pit crew. So you have a certain amount of people that will sort of race together, or they'll be out of heat. So I remember when I raced, luckily enough, I got sent to California in 2023. I got sent to race one of the big ones there. Again, participate, not race, because I had no chance. And I had a pit crew. So the boys who are looking after my car on track, when I'm doing my qualifying or doing my laps or whatever, and during the race, they would literally... Have I done that right? Hold on a sec. You're an idiot, Trav. You're an idiot. Hold on, I put the spacer in the wrong spot. Oh, friends. What am I doing? How did I even do that? You're like, can we ask you questions? Yeah, I can multitask. Hold on, let me just sort that back out again because I've got to. There it is. There. Sorry, that was my bad. Here we go. Get that out of there, you little scumbag. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard work and dangerous sometimes. Marshall smashed you. Yeah. But the RC racing was really fun. Like going to LA, it was really, really good. Like I said, I had a group of people that were looking after. They set the car up for me because I was helping with some commentating and some social media stuff. And they were set. Is it not going in? Is that not going in? Why aren't you going in? Because you're freaking turned. You're turned. Let me turn you around. Is that? Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass because they're not lined up. They will be in a minute, but because it's not lined up with the one underneath it. Oh, this is fidgety. It sounds like you were running nitro. No, we were. I've never raced nitro or petrol or anything. It was always battery. I've always raced battery. I don't mind nitro, but I prefer battery. I prefer to go electric. I do like the electric stuff. It's easy for me to manage, and but no, I've never raced nitro. So the pit crew I had was for the slot car race. They were the ones looking after me, and I was racing the slot car stuff in California. So if I was coming off track or if I was doing qualifying, they'll quickly grab the car and they will then make sure the tyres are clean. They'll oil me up in between heats. It was really, really cool. It was actually really, really cool. One of the best things I've ever done in the hobby of slot cars, and I was very lucky to do it because it is a small hobby. I was very lucky to do it. Really good fun. Had a blast. Man. Got to meet some pretty cool guys. It was really, really good. Never been to California before, so that was a first for me. Yeah, it's a cool place. Really nice food. But yeah, it was really, really good. Good fun. All right, how are we going with that? We're in? Excellent. So we're slowly building these three up. I should be doing this on camera, but I'm not because I'm kind of away from the camera here, but it's all right. We'll get it done. Let's go this one as well. Boom. So we've got two of those rocking. Let's do the next ones. Yeah, I remember racing slot cars. I came off and the marshal grabbed my car, almost gripped and threw it off the track. He kept them. Yeah, look, I do feel for him. It is hard. Like, I know, I mean, even in my time of racing, at club level, just with friends, and even that, is nerve-wracking because some people that you race against are really good, and you literally ruin their race if you don't get the car on quick enough. But realistically, it's a bit of fun. If they have a go at you, this next time, do it on purpose. Just slowly put it back on again, and then they'll leave you alone, or they won't race with you again. They're like, this guy's a dickhead. All right, we're almost got these suckers done. It's probably a real riveting live stream for everyone. Not. But it's a good place to hang out. Good place to chill. All right, put this one in. Got this one going. So if you are joining, we are building a brick-built motor, which has actually a motor. This sounds stupid. It's a brick-built engine, and it has a motor that moves some of the parts. So it will be a couple of day build. I reckon I'll be doing this over multiple streams. But so far I'm pretty happy with it. So far it's pretty good, I think. All right, we've got 4 of those done. Now we need to replicate our blueies. My fingers are already killing me. Hello, Brandon. Hello, mate. Thanks for the stream. Bit more of a slow one, this one. We're normally racing slot cars, and I'm normally getting... haven't had any trolls come in yet. We got lucky this time. I'm waiting for the trolls to wake up and go, hey, what's this guy doing? Get a life. I love it. Get a life, mate. I'm playing toy cars for. Pay your taxes. All right, let's get this one in as well. Third. Let me just quickly turn it upside down. So we are building 4 of these little guys. Once they're built, I believe we can move on to the next section. Oh, well, I hope so anyways, because this part is boring as batshit. I think it is a pretty boring build though. Like a lot of the parts, I want to see it come together, but a lot of the build is repetitive, just getting the job done. I think I like how Lego makes a lot of builds interesting with little Easter eggs hidden out through the builds. I do like that. I'm a sucker for a good Easter egg. That's another one. I built 5 of them. Did I need to build 5? You're an idiot. I meant to build 4. Already had one built. I can't count. Wasn't very good at school. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it happens. It happens, mate. All right. One more. Let's go. We're almost there. Okay, that one's done as well. Now we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's all the book wants. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Let me have a quick look. 4 of those, correct. Did I have to build? Oh, you better not. You better not. Did I have to build 4 of those? No, 1 of those. Okay. Shit, they got lucky. All right, so now we're going to go through. What is that? So 2 greys, a blue pin, a black pin. This is interesting. Not that one. Here we go. We're going to use 2 pulleys now. So we're going 2 pulleys. 2 pulleys, 2 grey studs. Hey, stud. Love it. I do miss the Aussies. It's a bit different here. I'm in Austria, so and have a great time. Cool to see your house. Hello, printer. Hello, mate. Printer Matt. Hello. Thank you for the catch of the day. So we need 2 of those. All right, we need 2 of those. We need a bluey. Oh, not that one. We need a black as well. Schwarz. We need a Schwarz, man. We need a black one, which goes straight in the centre. Huh? Ooh, no, they're too small. 1, 2, 3. 3 holes. Open your eyes. We need 3 holes. Silly sausage. Silly sausage. There we go. We need those 2. Get out of here. Get back in there. All right, then we need 1 in the centre. I believe that's what it said. But it's not long enough. Is it long enough? Yes, it is. We're going to line this little puppy up and go push. 1 in the centre. And we need a bluey that has a hex on the end. Is that right? Yep, found it. Found it. And this little guy over here. And the bluey. I love puns so much I've entered a competition. I've submitted 10 puns. I thought at least one of them was going to win, right? No pun intended. No pun. Are you a dad? Are we talking dad jokes? We're ripping at the dad jokes during the build. How do you call a cow without legs? Oh, God. I spoke too soon. They're here. They're woken up. They're here. They're here, boys. So then we're going to put a little cylinder together, like so, like that. Oh, this is cool. But how does that go all the way through? Okay, that's going to stop it. Oh no, sorry, my bad. We're getting to the interesting parts now. That one's going to go through here, and then we need a straight through. This is the one with the black little stopper. Hey, what are we building? We are. Nice hat, you freak. Ringers, any westerns lately? No, just giving you troll to play with, brother. Dave Churches, the man who's got the most wins in Australia. Oh, hello, mates. Something a bit different, brother. What are we building? We're building this little. We're building a motorised engine. Looks like an RB30. Looks like an RB30. Had it sent to me. I thought I'll try and make a video, but it's going to be too hard to make a video. So we're going live whilst I film a video above my head. We'll see how that turns out. Probably like poo, but that's okay. Now I'm trying to, here we go, found it. Ringers Western. It's covering up my beautiful hair, Dave. I'm not a troll, just so you know. No, we know, mate. We know you're not a troll. We love all kinds of questions here, mate. We want jokes, we want information, we want puns, we want everything, mate. This is a fluid. What the? Hey! Scared the shit out of me. Was that you? Was that you, Prime Printer Matt? Did you just push that on me? Oh, now this is stuck together. Hold on. I've got it in the wrong order. Let me sort it out. Let me sort this one out. Oh, jeez. They are stuck together because I stuck them together. Right, we're going to line these up, which I should have done that. So they've got to be lined up. There we go. So once they're lined up, then I can actually put the most important one through like this. Come on, get in there. It's piss farting around a bit. No, it doesn't want to go in. You too good for your hole? Here we go. So I'm going to line this up, otherwise our push pin with the star head doesn't go through like this. Go through, please. Hey, we got it. What's the next step say? Does it go straight through? Oh yeah, it does. It goes straight through. Excellent. And then we can put it onto our build. Oh yeah. And then we're going to go through one of these. The top section. We're getting somewhere. And then that goes into this section. Aha. It might actually be a piston. I think these are going to be the pistons. Yeah. What the hell is that? So we've got a bit of a turner happening. Turner. No way I watched that happen. Your place is haunted. Mate. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Is that not meant to be like that? Is that meant to be straight? I don't know. We'll figure that out. All right, there we go. That section's done. Oh, no, it's not done because it's meant to go... Oh, there's an actual way it's got to go in. Hold on. No, it is. This is going to be the roller rockers. This is sick. We are now building the engine. So it's got to go in a certain... This is going to be tricky because it's got to go in a certain position. I see you. Like that. Yep, done. Done. So now we're going to build... Got it. This is sick. So now we're going to start building all of them in a line so they can start moving the pistons. That is sick. So, what's the next step? We need some colour push pin, which I don't know why it's that colour, but do we have that colour? I haven't seen that yet. I don't know what colour it's asking for. What colour is that? Yellow? I don't have any yellow friggin' pins. Just watching the time as well. I just want to quickly see if there's another bag. Give me 2 seconds. Ooh, whoops. As I knocked my camera. Have a quick look. Just quickly checking the stream. How's the camera looking? I don't know if we actually captured any of it. But it's an actual Lego kit. It looks freaking... Yeah, mate, it looks good. It looks good. But no, get some sleep. What are you doing up? What are you doing? Get sleep. Oh, I found them. Here. Here we go. I found them. Here. Found them. Found them. Yeah, get some sleep, mate. Get some sleep. Must be late on your end. So we've got that one. So that's going to come in handy. That's going to come in handy dandy. What else we got? Greys. We've got greys that go on top. Here we go. We are now smoking along. We're going to get this thing. What are we on? Page 6. We need to get to page 20. That won't probably happen right now, but we'll get there. Right. So that's that one done. How many is it asking for? 1, 2, 3. Yes, that goes in there. And then we need another 2 grey bricks. Are they 3 studs? 2 studs. All right. So this bag might get a lot of it done. So we need those 2 with a little push pin, which we don't have that. It's here. Yep. So that's going to go through one of these. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. That's going to go through here, I think. Yes. Yes. Which then that goes on to the opposite side. How does that work? Oh no. Okay, yep. Figured it out. So this is where the timing matters, I think, as in actual engine timing, I believe. So that must go onto the top one, upside down, like so. And now we're going to make literally a... Why is that, huh? Okay, we'll just keep going. That doesn't look right, but we'll keep going. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I get it. I get it. They're going to be working. Oh, look at that. I think. Yeah. No. But why is that one not moving? Yeah, anyways. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, have I done something wrong? Nope, I haven't. Okay, so we've got that one done. I don't think it's an actual Legos. No, it's not. It's not proper Lego. It is Moscage. But I've got a funny feeling we're going to get this going up here soon. We have got the base going, but it's not easy to build. I won't lie, it's quite tricky. The instructions are good, but it's kind of doing me head in, I won't lie. Because I feel like I'm missing a step. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. It wants to be like that. But why is the other part moving? Why is that moving though? So it wants to be like that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, gotcha. So next up we need our other section, which is this guy here. Which now we need another two of these. Two of these. Another two of these. Let's just push that aside for now. So another two of these with... Bloody hell, there's a lot of parts. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we need a 3 stud again, 3 stud and another 3 stud. So we're pretty much going to continue doing what we did before, just in order. Black and blue. Black and blue. We've got a black one up here. Nope, that's not it. Here. Yep. So black one. That must go through. Goes through the middle, which is what we did before. So it goes into the middle, like so. Yes. And then we need a blue one, which I think was this one. Here we go. Here we go. Which will then go through the bottom. The bottom? Harry Potter? It's going through the bottom. And then this was what's going to link it into the next side. Very tricky. Tricky, not Lego. Tricky. If I can get it in there. There we go. Pop. And then that will go into our Wheel of Doom, which is this guy here. What? Yeah. I know what I've done wrong. I did it again. We need to line these up, which is what we didn't do before. And once these are lined up and put into, bloody hell, the right hole. That's like our guy, Slot is Slots in Las Vegas. That slot car guy. Slots is Slots in Las Vegas. 7 hours. Yeah. Okay, getcha. Slot machines. Gotcha. No, definitely not slot machines, but no, I get what you mean. Yeah, same. Very similar name, isn't it? Well, it's funny because when I do post my videos, it does come up into some slot machine algorithms sometimes because that slot car guy slots. I wish I was that slot guy because then I'd be getting money. But I'm not. I must play with the toys. It says 7 hours, which I believe it because I'm struggling now. Like the amount of times you, and this is only the first bag, and I've got a lot of bags to get through. Five bags, and I've got to tell you, I'm looking at them, and they're looking very, very much like you're doing the repetitiveness. Say it in English. The repetitive. No, that's that word. You're doing it multiple times. Multiple times. All right, this is now going to go through the center of our Schwarzmann. Yeah, it's the Schwarzmann. And this is going to be sitting upwards. So this is we're actually timing the motor here. That's what I think we are honestly doing, because you've got to get in the right position. And then that goes into here. And does it want to go the other way though? Oh, what the hell? It must. What? Oh, I'm just going to put it on for now, but that's definitely wrong. Yeah, our timing's going to be off. Bloody hell, this is going to be an absolute pain. So it says it's going that way. Yep. It says it's going. Okay. Nope. So we are now going opposites, which makes sense because if you go the same way, they'll be going two like a boat. Can't wait to see this finished results. Better go. Have a good one, legend. Yeah, we're getting close to 20k. Cheers, man. Cheers. Thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, very close to 20k subs. Getting closer. All right, so that part's done. Thank you, bud. Have a good night. I know it's night time in Australia. All right, so that one's done. Now it wants me to do, I need to push that all the way in first. Push it in. Oh, no, what did I do that for? What happened there? Why did I do that? What? No, that doesn't go in there. Okay, next. We're going to do another one. So yellow. So it's very repetitive. It's going to be yellow, cream. Get on top. The cream's going to go through the top again. Yep. Grey pins. Yep. We know what we're doing. Grey pins. Where are you? Grey pin right here. Check. Grey pin right here. You've made such. I would be still be. I can't. Gee, my eyeballs. After midnight. Here, mate. Can't wait. See you, bud. You've made so much progress, I would still be trying to open the box. Hey, try and film at the same time and live stream. It's a skill. No, it's not really. Anyone can do it. So we've got that one done. Now we need ourselves these again. It is very repetitive. I reckon I'm going to be cursing very soon because I keep finding the same thing I've got to get. I keep forgetting that I've got to get the same thing. And I guarantee you there will be mistakes. Hello, Mason. Hello, Is it Mason? Hello, Mason. Hello, mates. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Thank you, mates. There's a bit of a low-key stream. We will go back to doing some racing if the weather stops at about 4 o'clock my time today. We have set up a new track, so I want to get as much track action out there as I can before the winter comes. But this is a nice little slow stream. Good for your phone. A stream for your phone. There you go. All right, we're going yellow, so we're going down the bottom. Down the bottom? Harry Potter. Yep, that works. And then we're going, straight in. Straight in like Finn. We're actually making progress. Get in there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's going to be your pistons. That is sick. Love it. Absolutely love it. What do we got next? Is it only 3? It can't be a 3-cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 cylinders. I can see them on the box. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Gypsy. What are we building now? Yep. Okay, so we're going to take this one apart. What? We've got 4 of those. Oh, we're going to be doing 3 banks. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. That is really bad. So we've got 2 there. Let's leave that there. This is going to be this is going to be a pain, an absolute pain. Yep. So we've got that, and then take the top one off. Luckily, I built this one earlier because we don't need the full build. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going these arms, these little dog legs like this. No, not those ones. So there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 2. Yeah, these ones. It's a 5 and a 2. They're grey, but it says it's black on the thing. But these are grey. Hold on. Hold your ponies. Hold your bloody ponies. There we go. Look at that. One I prepared earlier. Is that it? Looks like Rob the Robot from the Nintendo. And what do we get next? Bup, 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 bup. All right, that's page 6 done. Look at us. Go team. Ooh, what's that? All right, this is something completely different. So we're actually moving away from doing the rest of that, which is a bit confusing. So I'm going to quickly see what it needs. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And we're going to move on to here. Okay, we need a 6 stud. We can work that. Let's move these out the way for a tick. Do we not need that? No. There is stuff everywhere. Oh, there we go, 6 stud. Yo. We got one of these guys. Boom. Boom shakalaka. And we need some blue. We love the blues. No, that's not. Are they the ones? Yes, we love those. Get out of here, young man. We're the blues. We're going to put 1 on each end. Yes. 1 on each end. And hopefully that then plugs in evenly. Steven. Boom. Late success. That one's done. And then we need 2 little black ones on the end. There we go. 1, 2. Gotcha. Swatcha. How wonderful. Right, that one's done. We got that sucker. And gee whiz. Now what is this? What do you mean turn it around? What? Huh? Yeah, that's fine. Have we, when I say we, me, oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Harry. That's a 3 stud. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've done something wrong. Get off. My fault. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I've done something wrong. I need to use my teeth. Excuse my teeth. But I had to do it. You had to do it. So we need these. We need a smaller one on that. That was close to a what the hell is that one? That's not it. Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. It's okay. Dribbling suit. There we go. Got it. So I'm going to quickly build this one back up because I did put the wrong. I'm going to call it like a rocker arm. I guess it's classed as a rocker arm. What's that for? Don't do that. Oh, what's going on now? Why is everything falling apart? Hold on. What? Hold on. What is going on? Ooh. That must go there. Does that go there? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, that was close. That was a bit of a scary moment for myself then. I felt a little bit of... Shut up. Jawbreaker? With that kind of name? With that kind of name? Must be a fighter. Mr. Jawbreaker in the house. Welcome to the stream, mate. I'm glad you liked it. Hello, Rolly Oats. Hello. Jawbreaker, feel free to give us a sub, mate. You seem like the kind of guy that I want on our sub list. Cheers, mate. Hope you're having a great day. Having a great day, mate. Hope you're having a good one. Don't be so angry. Don't be so angry, young man. Angry man. All right, we're back in order. Fixed it. That was close. All right, so we're now going to put this end on. This is what we're going to do. And once I do that, I think I'm done for now because there's a lot going on. We need the grey again. That's going to be a 3 poster. Oh, he's left us. I thought he was going to come back and tell me to shut up again. He's gone. What's that? What is that? Ah, one of these ones. This one. Hello, what is it? Rolling Yota. Rolling Yota. Hello, mates. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Mind the mess. I'm just trying to get this done, but I am struggling now. I'm starting to hit the old struggle streak because I've got stuff everywhere. I promise you we are a friendly bunch here. Don't worry about my good mate Jawbreaker there. He's having a bad day. Old Jawbreaker's having a bit of a bad day. I'm going to take it a guess. Jawbreaker would be kind of the guy that you would meet at a party and be like standing there angry, like real angry, just to scare off the crowd. But realistically, you'd be a real softy. It's the kind of guy that, you know, wants to come across as, I mean, with a name like Jawbreaker, you'd think he could fight. If he couldn't, you would hope he could. You'd hope he could. All right, that's going through the guts, through the middle, into this. All right, we've done that section. Happy. Oh, shit. Happy with that. Have we done it? Stand by. Does it want to go up or down? Down. It wants me to go down. Look at that. We've made progress. I've been told to shut up and I feel good. Why is that not going down like that? No, that's not right. Hello, Rolly Oates. Hello, mate. Thanks for joining. I'm sure I said hi. If I didn't, hello, mate. Hope you're well. I've got to get this in the right order, I think. So this is going to make the pistons. This is what I'm trying to work out here. That this will definitely create the timing that we're trying to go for here. So then that goes downwards, okay. Like this. And then that should be it. Yeah, got it. Alright, so we got it right. We got it right. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, there we go. I think we made some progress. That was bag, well, we're still on bag number 1, but we're on page 6. I think we've made progress. So I'm guessing we're going to make another one of these soon. Something's going on with that. Why is that crooked? Because that's what's going to stop our pistons. I'm guessing that's going to give us our timing. Because, I think we've done something, when I say me, I think I've done something wrong at the front though. Because if I do that, they all spin. But that is what's going to keep our piston in line. It's going to go up and down in that little section, so it can't go any further. So that's what I believe it's going to do. I think I made a mistake at the start. So our very first piston, which should be controlling the flow, isn't free moving. So we'll figure that out in the next bag. But other than that, I've always hated it when older people will nudge me at a wedding saying, "You're next." I've started saying the same. Oh, God. Good button. Are you calling me old? Alright guys, thank you. That might be the stream. I'm going to quickly pack these up. We have got some slot car racing coming. I do want to start doing this as a regular build. It was sent to me for review. I am trying to film a video, but I don't think it's going to come out too well on the phone. But I will do that in sections. So I'm actually filming a YouTube video whilst I'm talking to you guys. 2 birds, 1 stone, multitask. Tell my wife. But, hello, December. I think I said that right. But we will have some slot car racing during the week as well. I am working on some videos behind the scenes, trying to get some other stuff sorted, just to change up the channel a bit so it's not the same monotonous stuff. If you are enjoying it, please consider subscribing. We're not far off 20,000. Over the last 3 weeks, we've jumped 5,000 subs. Slot cars and hello mates, you've joined me on a non-slot car stream. You've got to come back again when I'm doing a racing stream. But hello, mate. Hope you're well. We've been smashing I'll drop some Lego. We've been smashing the slot car streams, mate, but you've come at a time when I'm not doing it. But thanks for being here. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll get some slot car racing later this afternoon. If you do want to come back, it's around 4 p.m. my time, Austria. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next stream. Ciao.